Gracie, look at her. The light is like fully in her mouth. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you are new here, hi, my name is Christina, nice to meet you. Please consider hitting the red subscribe button if you like what you see here, because I would really appreciate it and I would love for you to join our YouTube family. So for today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my cozy winter essentials, the things that I need to have in the wintertime to make sure that I reach the ultimate level of coziness. You guys know that I'm a summer girl. Summer is my favorite season by far. I love how warm it is and being able to stay out late and having bonfires. But as much as I love summertime, what I miss most when it's summer is the coziness of the winter. And I love being able to make my space so warm and nice and comfy. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. Some of the things that I need to have in my space to make it super cozy. So the first thing that I have on me at all times during the winter season is fuzzy socks. I find them so cozy and I prefer to wear socks over slippers because I find them like more comfy and flexible. I've always been a collector of fuzzy socks. I love when they have fun patterns, and when I wake up in the morning and you know, like the floor is really cold, there is nothing better than slipping your foot in a nice soft sock. This sounds really weird, but it's like my favorite part about waking up in the morning. So that's why fuzzy socks are my #1 winter essential. There is nothing that makes a space cozier than Christmas lights. I love using so many strings of Christmas lights in my apartment during the holiday season. I put them everywhere because it's just such an easy and inexpensive way to make your house feel so festive and cozy. I just go to the dollar store and pick up a string of lights for $2 and put it anywhere that I can, really. If you see behind me, I actually have a string of lights wound around my headboard. So I like plugging those in the nighttime right before I go to bed, and it just makes me feel so cozy and festive. There is nothing worse than when you go to get in bed in the nighttime during the winter and your sheets are freezing cold and it seems like it takes forever for your bed to warm up. I have literally solved this problem, so you're welcome, you guys. You just need to pick up a hot water bottle. This has been a lifesaver. I got one for Christmas last year. You just fill it up with hot boiling water and then you put it in the fuzzy little sleeve that it comes in, and I always tuck it inside my sheets of my bed right before I go to sleep, and that way it heats up the bed, and when you get inside it's all nice and warm. Hot water bottles are my new winter essential for sure. I swear when I get older and I buy my first house, I'm gonna make sure that there is a fireplace. I find fireplaces so cozy and comfy, especially during the winter time when it gets dark really early and it gets cold easily. You can just light the fire and it's just like the ultimate cozy scene. But because I live in an apartment building and I don't have a fireplace yet, what saves me is the fireplace channel on Netflix. You can just go on and search fireplace and it comes up. It'll run for like an hour and a half and it's just a fireplace on your TV. It almost looks like the real thing. It even cracks like a real fire. So in the nighttime, I plug in my tree and put this on Netflix, and it's so nice and cozy. I also want to talk about candles and wallflowers for a little bit. These are such a perfect cozy winter essential. Candles just don't have the same effect in the summertime. I don't know what it is, but because it gets dark really early maybe, or the scents are so festive, you have like cookies and fresh baked gingerbread and scents like that, it just makes your apartment or your house feel so comfy and festive. That's why I love having candles from Bath & Body Works burning basically at all times. And I've really gotten into the wallflowers from Bath & Body Works. I never used these before, but sometimes I can get a little bit sensitive to the scents. I find Bath & Body Works candles are really strong, which is amazing. You know, when you buy their candles, like they're gonna scent your whole apartment. You're gonna be able to smell it for miles, but I'm really prone to migraines, so sometimes that's a little bit too much for me. So what I've been doing is buying their wallflowers, and I find they smell just as good, just not quite as powerful. And my favorite favorite wallflower at the moment is peppermint brownie. It smells so good. It's like mint chocolate, and mint chocolate is like my favorite chocolate. Guys, we cannot talk about winter essentials without talking about food. So the first thing I want to mention is candy cane hot chocolate. I love just buying the instant hot chocolate mix from the grocery store. Super cheap and inexpensive and much more like budget friendly than if you're going out and buying drinks at Starbucks. So what I like to do is just get the instant hot chocolate mix, put that in a cute mug, and then the trick is to get a candy cane and stir the candy cane in your hot chocolate. That way you have a nice like candy cane peppermint hot chocolate for a super cheap price, and it's the perfect little sweet treat to have in the evening, like I said, when you have your fireplace channel on and you're sitting by the Christmas tree. And the last cozy winter essential that I want to mention to you guys is baked goods and cozy treats. There's nothing better than having something fresh baked in the winter time. I find it just so comforting, and when you're baking, it fills your house with such a delicious smell, and it just smells like home. You know, when you were young and your mom or your dad would be cooking and it was just like your childhood and everything was okay and so comforting? That's what baking reminds me of. That's why I love doing it in the winter time. And my go-to thing that I've been baking recently is banana bread. It's super easy, and I have a great recipe that I will actually list down below so that you guys can try it out. Banana bread is great because I eat it for breakfast, or I also take it as a snack to work. It's just like a great thing to eat on the go, and you don't have to feel totally guilty about eating it because there are bananas in it. And if you want it to be a little bit sweeter, you can add chocolate chips, which I always do because I love sweets, I love sugar. But if you want to leave out the chocolate and use a little bit less sugar, you can totally do that too. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope it made you feel warm and cozy inside, and that you take my advice and use some of these things. If you don't have a hot water bottle yet, seriously, it will change your life. Go get one. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the red subscribe button, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'll have these linked down below so that you guys can go follow me and get some behind the scenes of my life. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!